Hello, I'm back. It's me. I took another break, cause break, quote unquote, as in I was gone because my goodness, has it been a busy month. It should calm down a little bit now. I'm sure nothing life changing is about to happen for me in the next couple of weeks. Uh, let's shock horror. I know it's crazy, right? Um, Candy Phone, thank you for the 20 months. Whoa, indeed. Captions, yeah. I have a cappuccino made by the lovely Crowfang here because I am crashing out, both mentally in terms of you lot grinding my gears, and also just physically. I've been non-stop going everywhere. In case you need to know, in case it isn't obvious, this stream is sponsored by our wonderful friends over at AMD. ASUS and AMD are partnering once again, doing cool stuff, and they are longtime friends of the channel, and I have a lot owed to them because they gave me a laptop a long while ago, and it has proved nothing but helpful in the long run since then. Yes, I will be talking about that in about like 45 minutes. We're going to be looking at this bad boy right here, which you've come to know and love, and I'll tell you all about how my experience has been of it since using it. I have a lot more to share now that it's been I think like 6 months or something since the last time I spoke about this. Maybe it wasn't that long, but it's been good. Lots to think about. Also, if Luann's here, she can give you her thoughts, because since we did the last sponsorship, she has used it non-stop while she was in the UK. So yes, I was just trying to remember what laptop you recommended. Well, there's been some news. If you type !AMD, you'll find that they're actually releasing a new laptop. Let me check what the name was. Asus ROG, not ROG, ROG Strix G18. It's the newest king of the laptop world. You can check it out if you like. That link will take you straight to it. Go have a little look at what makes it different. Or if you want to just hear it from my mouth, stick around and I'll tell you. Don't look at my PC. Well, y'all are still cool. That's nice, Crow. That's a good cappuccino, actually.
Oh, yay.
Yeah. Crow just
the whole time.
Crow stands behind my monitor and watches me stream sometimes for fun.
The whole time.
If you want to take a look at the older one, Stevie, I recommend checking out the one that I have. But there are a couple more. In fact, the ones that they were gonna get me to talk about before they remembered that I already have one. Asus TUF Gaming A14 and the ROG Zephyrus G16.
Hi, Owen.
Words. Thank you. Thank you. We're getting boba as well, chat. Bye. See you in a bit. 10 to 25 minutes, apparently. Go to... What? Thank you. Pay. One moment, chat. So, since I last saw you, I was invited to go to the Minecraft movie premiere. It was on behalf of a company. I won't say who, but you know, based off of my Instagram stories, just out of respect for the fact that this is also a sponsored stream. I don't want to be talking about different brands while we're doing that. I'm glad you guys liked the fit. It did leave my social circle a little bit, that tweet, but you know, that's very normal for when you look that good. I'm glad you liked it. Luan suggested I was gonna go as a dirt block. I was gonna go bottom half brown, top half green, and then Luan was like, "Oh my gosh, Shaggy from Scooby-Doo," and I went, "Never mind." So then I was like, "Well, I don't know what to go as now," and Luan went Gilded Blackstone, and I went, "You are a genius. Black and gold is such an easy combo to shop for. It's so easy to do. It's so easy to do." So that's great. I got to buy a bunch of new accessories. I got to buy some nice new shoes. I got to buy some nice new clothes. It's basic but iconic. I was going for iconic. Like this is recognized because I knew that Beckymon was going as the pink sheep. So I was like, well, of course. The movie's really good. Obviously I'm in two minds about it, because on one hand, is it pushing the pinnacle of art? Like, is it mind-breaking, deep philosophical thoughts happening? No. It's a movie about Minecraft. It's a kids movie. Not to say that kids movies can't be deep, but it is trickier to instill that kind of deep meaning in a movie which is primarily targeted towards kids. But it's still a lot of fun. Like, it's still cool to look at. The visuals are incredible. Seeing all of the Minecraft things come to life looks really cool. It's fun. It was a lot of fun. There were some moments where I was actually doubled over. Like, some bits really got me. There's a bit towards the very end, no spoilers, but there's a bit towards the very end which really, really got me. It was like a repeated bit that happened. You'll know it when you see it, just based off of the word repeated bit. Really, really funny. Well, I was thinking that, Stevie. I was thinking I would watch it and then probably not watch it again. But I went to a store to look at some technology that I can't say right now. And they were showing the Minecraft trailer on the technology. Check out my Instagram if you want to see more. There's a reel coming out soon. And they were showing the Minecraft trailer, and I was like, I kind of want to watch it again just so I can stop looking at the front of everything, like the foreground, and just look at the background of everything. I bet there's some really big Easter eggs that I completely missed. There is singing. It's not a musical. It's not a musical. Jack Black just sometimes sings because Jack Black likes singing and can sing. So at points he'll just go lava chicken, and it's like, okay, I guess we're doing a little rhyme about lava chicken now. I don't know why. Is it needed? Not really, in my opinion. I don't think it's required, but fine, I guess. It's very convoluted visually. It's definitely a departure from what I would expect Minecraft to be about. It's definitely like, does this feel like Element Animations, which is what I would expect a Minecraft movie to look like? Not at all. It's completely as far separate from that as it could possibly. A dirt block looks like the most high fidelity individual grains of gravel and dirt in it that you've ever seen. It looks like you've turned on one of those realistic texture packs that you've got back in like 2015. Yeah, there was two songs, I think, which were just little limericks that I wouldn't be surprised if Jack Black just wrote and said, can I do this? Element Animations make incredible stuff. I would watch a movie from Element Animations. But it's good. It's good. It's really good. Yeah, he does Ender Pearl at one point. So. And Flint and Steel. Him being in this movie and actually loving Minecraft and singing in it feels like such a meme. It's difficult because, like, it doesn't feel like he is Steve. It feels like he is Jack Black, which you'd kind of expect going in. Like, I can't watch it without being like, this is just Jack Black. Who are we kidding here? Did you actually see Jack Black? I did. I saw all of the cast at the front. They walked in, and then Jason, whatever his name is, and Jack Black had to leave, and they were like immediately, and they were like, "We're off to New York. We got to go on SNL and Jimmy Fallon. See you later, bye." And it's like, okay, bye. Oh, okay, bye. You're not watching the movie? Okay, sure. See you later, bye. They seem fine. But I mean, I don't know. Tom was on one outside on the stream. I don't know if you guys saw, doing bit after bit. Getting Jack Black to read a bunch of words, one of them being Tubbo. I don't know what that dude was planning. poor Captain Sparkles had to try and like wrangle Tommy to BPG. Don't envy him. But a super enjoyable premiere experience. They were really, really lovely. The company that I was with, that I went with, treated me super nicely. On the way back from go-karting with Toby, I realized all the trains were cancelled the next day. Because I was meant to do repo with Toby that evening. And I was like, if I want to get a chance of getting to London, I need to get up at 5 a.m. and do a roundabout thing. I was in the big group picture. I'm one of the two yellow vests. Was the movie ever feeling like it was trying too hard? It's very fast. You strap in, and it's an hour and a half of just go, 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 go. They do not drop the beat at any point. That's not a good or bad thing. It's just a thing. That's just the pace of the movie, which you would expect from a kids movie because they need to do the next thing. The next thing has to be right now. There's no time to be sad. We're going on right now. What's that like? Oh, of the premiere. So a lot of the premiere people were invited through Warner Bros. Everybody that was in that picture was a part of Warner Brothers, like invitations. A lot of the other, well, all of the other people that weren't a part of that activation were not a part of that photo. I wasn't. Sometimes you just don't get invited to certain things. They were the same cohort of people that were invited to Stockholm, I believe, plus a few additional extra. So not in that photo. Was doing my own thing. I'm gonna do my own thing. So yeah, it was super good. It was super fun. I forget what I was saying. Yeah, so I realized that I was going to be late to the 10 a.m. like reception call. So I had to be like, okay, I have to go now. I just have to get a train right now. And I got in technically at 1, and then the hour jumped forwards to 2. That was really weird, being on the London Underground and looking at my phone and then putting it away and bringing it out, and it's suddenly 2 a.m. And I'm like, I've lost an hour of my life. And then eventually got to the hotel at 3. Which was the right move because the trains were abysmal and it meant that I could sleep in until 9:55 and then walk out the door to go to the reception that I needed to, because I booked a hotel opposite the building that the reception was in. So figured it out, but it was very stressful time. We're going to do some coding today. This is such a good coffee. Yes, I was with Holes. I was super proud of myself with go-karting. It was a really enjoyable experience. The tub of one is over now. That's big sad. I increased my best lap by 5 seconds. My fastest was 51 on the qualifier, and then my fastest was 46, which is great, I feel. Oh, Holes, you're here. Hi. I'm going to VIP you. Hold on. We did such a good job. But we killed it. What did you place again? 6 out of 8 teams. Everybody else had already done it, man. Everybody else had somebody on their team who had already done it. Thankfully, Smidge took the brunt of getting 8th place by absolutely stacking it, because Max knocked into him and made him spin out in a big way. And apparently it was really bad. So bad that they weren't allowed to film it. They were like, turn the cameras away in case Smidge is actually hurt. We don't want to televise that. See you later, Luan. Bye. Poor Smidge. He'll be remembered in our hearts. He's fine. He's not hurt in any way, shape, or form. I'll tell you who is hurt. Everybody. We're all hurt. Doing this, my body actually is telling me to stop. Like, if I do that and tense, it hurts all over. You kept climbing the ladder, though. I was watching closely and you got to 4th at one point. Dang. Man, I must have spun out big time and lost a lot of spaces. I think I bumped into Max and lost out. Once you've spun out once, it's over. First of your half, Tubbo just called you Holes the whole time. And I went, wait, what? I felt really gaslit. I was sure it was you. Oh, wow. Dang. Holes is standing behind Toby. And he's like, Holes is doing really badly on the course. And Holes is like, what? You climbed up so high, then the bump lost it. It was so sad. That's big sad. It'll probably be on the VODs channel in some capacity. That coffee is exactly what I needed. Okay, cool. We're going to do some coding today, and then I'm going to... Wah! That's a build. Someone also said if he were Owen, he'd be peeved off at you being crashed. I spoke to Max about this. Everybody was harshing on Max, being like, you ruined Owen's chances. It's not that deep, man. Like, I really didn't mind. Frankly, I was being really greedy. Like, I shouldn't have been so close to Max, and I shouldn't have tried to cut in when I did. It was definitely like, I'm just going to put myself here now and expect you to deal with it. He did then go, he was in front of me, and then he went in and he just like clipped the front of it, which you... yeah, I don't take things too seriously. I did used to be really... I was once as competitive as Freddy. And then I realized that my blood pressure can't take it. So I just basically was like, what if I just didn't? And I was just really gracious every time I lost. Okay, this is the outside of the thing. The thing is broken. The lobby system is broken because we've made a new lobby system and now the old one doesn't work, but the new one does. There's a power event happening tomorrow, by the way. Look, here's where all the builds are kept. This is the outside world. There's a rocket. That's where the rocket's from. Tomorrow, I believe. Oh, no, not tomorrow. The 2nd of April. My bad. Sorry, my bad. Big event happening. We've got a new lobby. We've got a new map of Bulldog, and we've got a new game, which I'm going to code right now. And we've got the big announcement of what we've been working on. And it's going to be great. It's going to be great. Oh, no, Candy, don't say that. Anyone streaming it? I will be streaming it, I think. What day is it today? Yeah, I'll be streaming it. No, I won't be. I might still. Because I've been a bit AFK recently. Gay? Or, okay, excuse me? Okay, cool. 120 watches. Thank you. Astral Hearts, did I miss your 22 months? So sorry. Thank you for the 22 months, Astral Hearts. I hope you are still here. That's why you got to keep watching when you sub chat, because I might have missed it and then might thank you later. Nothing. I didn't say there was, Dally. Maybe yeah. Hi. Okay, so here's the game. It's called Infection. You've seen it, but I've played these games before. I'm not going to be there. Going to meet people for the first time in months. That's good though. It's good to meet people. International Trans Day of Visibility. Gay yay does apply today. Sure, it applies every day, pretty much. I would assume so, but Infection is back. Infection is back. I might change, there's barrier blocks here. I might change the barriers into like tinted glass. Thoughts, feelings, ideas, and other wonderful thoughts. I said thoughts twice there, ruined the whole thing. Because like you can't see where the thing is. It feels weird. Like I can't move forwards. And then like this is a corner. I don't know. I'll do it later. Let me make a little list. Make barriers tinted glass. So this is Infection. This is how you play. Light grey tinted. Could work. Could work. There you go. I've been infected. The infected are going to be released. The infected have been released. And then... that's the game. Game over. Well done, everyone. Well done. Thank you. Who won? Oh, well done. Good job. Good job. Well done, me. Let me just message Crow real quick to say that the driver outside in 1 minute. Code is blog. Okay. TTS isn't working. I will double check that 1 moment. What would it be? It would be twitch.tv. It would be create a dashboard. It's giving create a dashboard. It's giving, can't find the thing. It's giving viewer rewards. It's giving rewards, channel points. It's giving manage channel points. It's unlocked on my side. He's saying stuff right now. Some have said. So we need to think about functionality that we need to add today. Put the zombies in a box. Release the zombies from that box. Give the zombies a zombie head that they can't take off. Give the zombies netherrack that they get an infinite supply of. Make it so that when normal humans mine the netherrack, nothing drops. Come in. Yippee! Do they not already have zombie heads they can't take off? No, they don't. Where's Tang gone, chat? Oh, there he is. No, this is a new game. Nothing's happened yet. I watched Treasure Planet last night in honor of me. Goodness, I didn't realize anything would ever be in honor of me. That's very intense. Thank you very much. Oh, it's warm. It's warm. I forgot I clicked warm. Thank you. Thank you. See you later. That was a bullseye. That was sick. That was so cool. Okay. He's giving in memorial. Hold on, here we go. Oh. Perfect. Good. Okay. I'm good. I'm firing on all cylinders. Other things. If someone who is a human dies, turn them into a zombie. How does the spawning work? Because I remember last time for the infected, there was Netherrack above the original spawn that would spawn on top of the Netherrack. We don't have to worry about that anymore. It's incredible. It's going to be... Plugins let you do so much more. Okay. When zombie dies, take... I'm trying to think. They're not zombie mobs? No. When zombie dies, get center location and randomize within 10 blocks of that location. And then in brackets, fix spawning on top of Netherrack. That works, right? There's like stuff I can... There's like jelly in here that I want. Oh, it's like biscuit. Whoa, it's weird. Oh, it's like taro. Wait, what? It's like taro pudding. Whoa. Okay. We'll be testing this in a second if you are a Patreon member. So keep that in mind. But we're not going to get anything done if I don't hurry up. What kind of boba is it? It's just normal tapioca, but it's like a milk tea, but with like a sort of biscuity pudding thing in it. It's pretty good. Okay. One moment. I'm going to make this onto a new window. Release! Sorry. Okay, what are we thinking? What else? Kits, question mark? Intended advanced functionality. Kits, fixed spawning on top of Netherrack. Flashbang? I don't want to add that. Baby foxes? What? I haven't put that. Oh, Kits. Is that the name of a... Is Kits the name of a baby fox? Height border restriction. Yes. Make it so players can't go above a certain Y level. What's the highest that a mountain can go to? Can someone find that out for me in Minecraft? Like, what's the highest natural spot of generation? Mayhaps a little joke. Mayhaps a little joke. Let's do the Netherrack thing. That's the easiest right now. Name for people used for baby mammals. That's cool. I didn't know that. All right, let's give this a go, shall we? Hold on. Moving this over to here. Just realizing time changeover. Yes, streams earlier now. It was 250. Okay. That was 10 years ago, though. So, something's probably changed. I'd hope. Right, let's have a little look at this. Infection. Infected. Here we are. Item stack. Infected Netherrack. Let's just call this infected block. Not spawn level. The highest, like, spot where stuff could generate. Right, maximum for natural terrain, 256. All right, sick. Hold on. Intended advanced functionality. That's still pretty high, isn't it? That might be too high. Maybe lower. Okay, cool. With evasive chance for train to reach up to 300. What? 300? That's crazy. Okay, infected shovel is created here. So let's do this here. Infected block equals new item stack material dot netherrack. Can I specify the amount? 64. Okay, great. And then what we can do is generate override herd block place. If event.getPlayer.getUUID if infected dot contains this, then we know that the person who just put a block down was an infected player. If the block was Neverac, then event.getPlayer.addItem, get the player, get their inventory, add an item, new item stack, material.netherrack. One more thing. Generate, override, and it's going to be herd player drop item. Good. And if event.get item drop dot get item stack dot get type, do not allow them to do that. Event dot set cancelled true. Okay, that means if somebody drops netherrack, then it will not allow them to, because we don't want them to. Let's do one more thing actually. Override method herd player break or herd block break. Here we go. Okay. We can just paste this again. If humans contains, if the player, yeah, sick. Okay, hold on. Event dot set drop items false. Okay, if a player who is a human breaks a piece of netherrack, don't drop the netherrack. Man, it's so much easier doing this in a plugin than it is on a data pack. My goodness. I cannot overstate how simple that was for me. I know you guys are probably going to be like, it was simple, that was simple, blah, 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 blah. I don't get it. He's speaking witchcraft. This makes no sense, etc., etc. I know, I'm aware. I think they did have fire resistance last time, yeah. Wait, so why was it that you were doing data packs instead of plugins? I didn't know how to do plugins. I just physically hadn't done that yet. Why am I in the ground? Okay. That isn't a bug because I am going to ignore it. Start game. Bugs hate this one simple trick. I didn't give myself any netherrack. Give Owen's netherrack.
Whoa, a sub anniversary on my birthday.
It's giving me too much. It's giving me like more than it should. I'm getting like what? How am I getting like 2 every time? Does a place count as a drop? No. Shouldn't do. Speaking of which, okay, I can't drop it. Okay, interesting. Yeah, it does look like it's doubling, doesn't it? But I'm just giving myself an extra netherrack. I'm not like giving myself 2. Every time you place one, you gain 1, but it should remove 1 for me, no? What do you think of to the 28 months? Okay, well, that's a fun little bug. Let's Is it like... Hold on. Utility.send message to all admins text. Placed netherrack. We'll see that. And we'll just see if it's tripping twice. And I'll also put another message in here. Dropped netherrack. Can't remove it quickly enough? I guess so, huh? But is there like a thing I can do? Event dot... No, nothing exists there. Event dot set cancelled, get player. Why are you messing with the blocks in the first place? Because I want the zombies to have infinite netherrack. So when they place a block, it needs to give one back. I don't know if it's possible, but when spawning, could Infect have a really small chance to be one block taller? I mean, it would be really easy, yeah, but why? Finding the item stack and setting it to 64, but that sounds weird. That's a good idea. No, I like that. That makes more sense, I think. Right. Give Owen's juice never rack 64. Sometimes it's doing it? No, it's always doing it. It's saying place netherrack. It's never saying place netherrack twice. I think you're right. Okay, here's what we do. Is a new plan. Event.getPlayer.getInventory.get item in their main hand. We're going to get the item in their main hand that they're holding. If the item in their main hand equals netherrack, then event.getPlayer.getInventory.get item in their main hand .set amount to 64. Why do we bother with that? Because they could have it in their offhand. So if they don't have it in their main hand, then they must have it in their offhand. So event.getPlayer.getInventory.get item in offhand .set amount 64. And the dropping is already working. And give infected starting items bucket.getPlayer.playerUUID, get their inventory, add an item, infected block. And then we need to wrap that. Otherwise, it'll get upset with me. You can still dupe the netherrack with it, but that's game abuse. Honest, like, the thing is, they could duplicate the netherrack. Why? I guess is my question. Like, yeah, you could get a bunch of netherrack, but you have infinite. So like, it would just be such a weird way to play the game. If people want to fill their whole inventory with netherrack, they're more than welcome to, but they can't drop it or give it to anybody else. So have fun having an inventory full of netherrack that you now can't get rid of. Okay, I could like every 5 seconds scan everybody's inventory and get rid of any duplicate stacks, but it's and that's a technical approach. Not taller, one block tall, because it would be funny to counter how many people did 1x1 mining. And it would be permanent just each time infected. Consider, I like the idea, consider instead kits for the zombies. You can be a baby zombie if you want to. You are one hit kill if you are a baby zombie. And then you could be big zombie, slow, but has a lot of energy. And if you have like, we give the baby zombie, we give the big zombie a mace. And when you left click with the mace, it breaks all of the area in a 3x3 of where you hit. So you can break down like walls and stuff. But it's on a cooldown, so you can't always use the mace. Like it's on a 1 second cooldown. Yeah, you would get a speed boost as a baby zombie. Okay, start game. This should give me netherrack. Why is it doing it like... Oh! Wait. It's... Wait, what? Huh? AMD spawn is very cool. It's very cool. Okay, but it's still using 1-up, and then when I get down to 60, what if I do this? So if it's ever less than 64, it sets it to 64. But if I place one while I have 64, it doesn't do it. Presumably what's happening is it's like a sequence of events. I wish there was like... I could delay it by 1. You know what? We'll do that. Hold on. Run task. This is getting like really overly specific now. Like this is such a non-issue, but just for cleanliness. Herd block place. How you doing, by the way, lads? Good to see you. Get main manager 1. Okay. 1 tick after it happens, it'll set it to 64. So basically after this action has been resolved. What we're working on today? Working on a new game type for power events called Infection, which is exactly what it sounds like. Ashin, can you check DMs? Yes, sorry. I've been so busy. I do remember you sending me something and me thinking I need to go respond to that at some point. I'm very, very sorry. Could you DM me again right now? And then I just won't look at it until after stream so I can see the ping. That would be the cleanest way to do it. Uh-oh. That's not good. Don't choose ocean for starting spot. Okay, I'll tell it to do that. Not do that next time. No, there's not weird water. It's the barriers. Up. Okay. That is... Oh, ooh. Whoa. Oh, I broke it. It's not doing it at all now. That's really weird. But what's weird is it's not flagging any problems in the console. So it's like perfectly comfortable with what's happening. Okay. 2 ticks. Utility dot... Wait, what? Oh, whoops. What's that little beat? Oh, it's like post-game. Ping. Post-game noise. Pong. See you later, bye. Thanks for checking out stream. In about 10 minutes, chat, I'm going to tell you about our sponsor today. But you can beat me to it by checking out the exclamation mark AMD. Okay. Plugman reload power vents. Sounds like a bunch of ants walking, talking, having fun. Excuse me, does it? It's a chompy track, actually. Listen. Ah, it stopped. Here, you'll hear it again in a second. It does sound like I am the left brain, you're right. Oops, that's loud. My bad, sorry. Oh, it worked that time. Wait, what? okay, it just wasn't working before. I think increasing it by 1 tick was enough. Great, we made it work. Yippee, we're the best. Here's the music again. Here, listen. Oh, this one's slower. The scribble is the results of the game. How do you do that? How do I do what? The music? Oh my gosh, where's my chompy? Wow. You know, it's been a while. With this £70 tool? Please, with this £600 tool. Oh man, where's Chompy gone? Oh, wish I could show you. Literally no idea where it went. It's $800. It's a horrifically expensive piece of equipment. Okay, that's one thing done. We need to make it so that when people... Oh, we've already done that. Hang on. Okay. Files, power events, infection, number of infected 0, and we'll make the main phase 100 seconds. Okay. Back to lobby. Move to infection. Yeah, the end stone is a texture pack problem, which I need to fix at some point, but I haven't yet. Not chompies, but noisemakers. That's cool. You're gonna be super funny. Just do it, and I'll read it out. Can I break blocks? I can. What about Netherrack? Here we go. Wait for it. Great. When humans break Netherrack, it doesn't drop. Come on, be funny. I dare you. I dare you. Be funny on my watch. Should Netherrack not dropping items be non-conditional of it being consistently restocked anyway? They might have... How do you mean? Non-conditional? So, if they're a zombie, if player is... Whoops. If player is a zombie, if the block they placed was Netherrack, if they were holding Netherrack in their main hand, else
it's
they were
gifted a tier 1 subscription to Star Shrub.
Netherrack in their right hand, in their offhand. All of those conditionals, I think, need to be there. I'm almost certain. There's no reason it would drop for zombies either. Oh. The breaking. Herd block break. Yeah, no, fair enough. That is absolutely true. If anybody breaks a piece of Netherrack, it shouldn't drop. This is true, Stevie. Okay, what's something else that we can do? Make it so Netherrack doesn't drop. If a human dies, they need to turn into a zombie. Lita! Wow. No way. Still with the tier 3, eh? After all this time. Isabella Gacha, thank you very much, by the way, for the gifted sub to Star Shrub. Gifted sub to Star Shrub. Gifted sub to... Thanks. Okay, so it ain't going away. It ain't going away, and I appreciate it. Whoa, rush. Okay, we're gonna do override, herd player death. Okay, so if event.getPlayer.get their unique ID, if their unique ID is contained within the humans category, then they were human. So what we need to do then is make player infected by passing their unique ID, and if they had a catcher, event.get. Is that a thing? Damage
something chicken jockey.
Chicken jockey. Thank you very much for the 100 bits. I thought there was a killer. I thought you could do like get killer. Oh wait, hang on. They moved it. Get player.get. Is there not a killer? Speed warden. No, I'm going crazy. Event dot get player dot. This is crazy. I'm going crazy right now. I'm almost certain that there was a way to be able to tell. How do you tell who kills who? Something's like flint and steel. True. I think this already been done.
Something flint and steel.
I mean, when I've never understood code this much, it feels like I'm watching an actually useful guide. Oh, great, Cyber. I'm going to take a pause just for a second because I'm going to tell you guys about today's sponsor real quick. Yeah, I can look at the code for void rising. You're right. That's a really good point. More void rising. Herd player death. If do respawns. If killer event.getPlayer.getKiller. Killer. It's right here. So why does it not exist then? Go back to infected. Event.getPlayer.get. Okay, was I blind? Wait, hang on. Oh, it's because I was trying to pass it in as a string. So it was like, you don't want a killer. Event.getKiller. Okay, so here's what we do. If event.getPlayer.getKiller is not equal to null, that means that they were killed by an individual person. In which case, we should pass event.getPlayer.getKiller. Get their unique ID. Else, pass null in because they didn't get killed by anybody. Okay, cool. Hello, I'm the Purple God. Chat, I'm going to spend about 10 minutes talking to you guys about today's sponsorship. The wrong button. Yes, that's right. Okay. He's not here. I'm Bruno today. AMD. Is this music too loud? Is it fine? Before I begin. It's all good? Okay. You probably know AMD. They make some of the fastest CPUs for gaming PCs. It's Bruno time. It's not Bruno time. It's not Bruno time. Forget about Bruno. Focus on AMD. And specifically Asus as well. We can check out their website, which we're going to be doing in just a second. Asus has basically taken AMD's like fastest CPUs that they put into like gaming PCs, and they put them into laptops, which for the first time in my life, a laptop can actually rival a desktop PC. Don't take my word for it. I've been using this thing for pretty much since I got it, non-stop. Luan is a big gamer. I myself have a PC, which I use when I'm at my desk. However, I didn't have the space or funds to be able to get another desktop computer. Nor would it have been viable because when I'm streaming, Luan, when she was living with me, Luan is my fiance, in case you didn't know, wanted to continue playing games, but couldn't because I only had one office. And so didn't want to have to like uproot a desktop PC and move it all the way into the other thing. Introducing this bad boy. This is the ROG Strix Scar 17. Asus and AMD were kind enough to gift this to me a while ago. And it runs games as if it is a desktop computer because of AMD's CPU. Whomp. I'm just going to do this. I don't want you guys to see what my pin is for my laptop. So I'm going to... I also almost just... My name was on there as well. So that would have been really bad. Look. Up. I don't have a mouse for this. So you're going to... Whoa, come back. Ah. Oh. Server connection failed. Come back. Hold on. I'm just going to sit like this for a moment. Don't need it. I don't want any of that. I want to play the game. Play. Practice. Practice range. So because I'm now playing a game, it is entered. So get a what? Oh, a pentakill. Trackpad gamer. Yeah, I don't have a mouse for this. Okay, you'll have to excuse me. But I do play Spider-Man when I do play, and I haven't played in a long time this game. So, this is Marvel Rivals, and this thing, like Luan, you've used this way more than I have, so you can attest to the smoothness of the frame rate. I'm waiting for the guy. I'm in the. What are you saying? What? You're not making any sense right now. This thing is insanely smooth. AMD's processing unit basically lets you play this thing. Like it's better than my PC at home. It's better than your PC at home. It can run pretty much any game that you throw at it. Last time I showed you guys, we were looking at Red Dead Redemption. It worked fine. If you're running a game, here's a top tip. If you're running a game that actually is quite intensive on your CPU and GPU, the best thing you can do is plug it in. Last time I didn't do that and we dropped a couple of frames. But once you plug it in, it basically becomes as good as, if not better than, a desktop computer. And I have a better PC than Owen. Do you really? I guess you do, don't you? You have a better desktop PC. So the order of magnitude goes my desktop PC, your desktop PC, this laptop. Can't believe that is a laptop that can do it. I know, it's pretty crazy, right? It's really nice. I haven't had to compromise on any kind of quality on the settings or anything. It's buttery smooth. Obviously, I'm playing with a trackpad, so you kind of have to excuse the... I chose Spider-Man because I like swinging around, because I like movement games, and that's just my cup of tea. Hold on. Woo. Like, literally just doing this non-stop is why I enjoy playing Marvel Rivals. Does it run Genshin? It runs literally anything you can throw at it. Like, here, I'll show you something else. If you... I think this is the correct... I think I've unbound it, because I always just have it in whatever mode it wants to be in. But there's a button here at the top. This laptop keyboard turns on, by the way, and it does flashy colors if you wanted to. I've turned it off because I'm often at night time doing this. So even Doom. I run 120 games with the laptop for all the loser 60% capped FPS gamers out there. This runs higher frames so smooth. It's sick. It's a great piece of technology. I was saying that you can basically change the profile that it's using. I'll try and get a demonstration for you. I downloaded the program to help me swap between them, but it also comes with some vanilla stuff that you can use anyway. There it is. It has like Armory Crate key control stuff. Launch that up. Boop. There you are. So here on the right hand side, no, I don't want to download it. Oh, it's asking me to update. No, not right now. Over here on the right hand side, you can see like specs and stuff. It has like silent, balanced mode, turbo mode. You can check the usage of like fans and power and stuff to see how it's doing. So right now I can hear the fans because I'm playing a game that's quite CPU and GPU intensive. And so it like recognizes that and kicks in these heat sinks and fans so that it can basically offset the heat that it is generating, which means you don't have to worry about, if you've ever like played any video game on a computer or on a laptop, you know that they basically just become thermal packs and they no longer become laptops, because if you have it on your lap, you are getting third-degree burns. I don't know why I'm quoting that bit. Did you not have a problem with that? That doesn't happen with this because it offsets all of the heat that would be being generated through all of this lovely stuff down here at the back. Would you recommend this for a uni student who needs their laptop on the go too? I would say if you're a uni student, you probably aren't going to be doing many high FPS requirement games. So in good faith, I wouldn't recommend a gaming laptop to you, but Asus do have... That was really scary. I thought somebody was in my custom game, but it was just me getting my ultimate. But I would recommend ASOS computers just because of like how sturdy this thing is. This thing basically got me through No Dice, and things on that set were taking such a beating. But this thing has such a contained and compact and just like durable chassis that I didn't have to... Chassis? I didn't have to worry about it taking any damage. It's traveled with me all the way over to my parents' on a lot of mode of different transports, getting absolutely battered, and it is working perfectly fine as if it's the day I got it. Chassis. What you're doing, if you're doing for engineering, a gaming laptop is really useful. This is a very good point. I think you need to ask yourself, what are you doing during your like gaming time? Not only for uni. If you're playing games, then yes, this is perfect. Because it can also, and that's what I was going to show you guys. Oops, hold on. People get really upset with me because I constantly have tabs open, like along the top here. That is because they are just sad that I am more efficient than them, because the more tabs I have open, the better. Is it good for coding? Yes, I've done a lot of like the code that you are seeing on this computer with GitHub. I'm able to... Why so many tabs? Because when I'm doing D&D, I have my D&D thing here, and then Toby asks me, how many pounds does it take to lift an immovable rod if the dragon is made of this specific tissue? And what happens if I'm jumping off a mountain and I'm falling for 2 minutes? And what happens, what's the resistance of this when I shine this light at it? It's, you know, normal questions for D&D. In fact, if I look through these, I could probably get a couple of these normal questions. Does Divine Smite crit? What happens if you put 200 gallons of water into a bag of holding and then open it? What else? 15d8. That just means that they were getting really hit. Yeah, there was a lot of things. I also have all of their, like, what's it called? D&D Beyond character sheets of good type. Classic. So this thing has gotten me through no dice perfectly fine. It also ran all of the maps that you guys could see while using a system called Foundry. It can make the maps. It's like 3D developing in that game. It's called Dungeon Alchemist game. It's like a map builder for D&D. Would strongly recommend it. The ability that this thing has to run this many Chrome tabs and be absolutely still kicking. Also, all of these were open while I was just playing Marvel Rivals. So it's a solid piece of machinery. If you do have the want to go even bigger and better, Asus just released, or are about to release, Strix G18, which we can look at right now. I'm going to do !AMD. Boop. Yeah, the Mac, it literally, like, if you're using it just to do Google Chrome stuff, you probably don't need the as beefy of a graphics GPU as it has. But if you are going to be doing gaming, then you also will be able to just body any amount of Google Chrome tabs that you've got open. Let me double click. I did the command and I didn't click on it. There we go. Hup. Let me do this. Womp. I'm going to do that. We'll stay here. This is their new one. Hello, Jazku. You just came during an ad read of mine. I'm sponsored today by AMD. Sorry that you're getting pitched to with an ad while you raid, but I appreciate the raid all the same. This is their new processor. This is what we're talking about today. It's part of the 9000 series. I don't know if you call it 9000 series, but for clarification, I believe the one that I have in the ROG Strix 17 is 7995. I'm going to fact check that real quick because I don't want to be wrong. Hold on. Boop. CPU. At the same time on my laptop. I don't blame you. Okay, I'm gonna go look it up. Hold on. I'm gonna do it like this. Easiest way to check is just looking at the laptop itself. Oh, don't look at my name. I need to change that. I need to make it say Owen's Juice. Also, I should say the restart on this thing is crazy. Like, if I ever need to restart it because I just want to like flush an update or whatever, the responsiveness of it going down and then back up again is crazy fast. I remember with desktop computers that it would take like 5 minutes. You'd start it and then it would just go. But you'd like reset it and it would take forever to come back again. Let's see that little helper thing. It is running. I need to look at system information. System information. Sorry, it's being really dramatic music. It's like dun dun. Where's CPU on this? Man, I used to be a computer scientist, believe it or not, and now I can't even find out what my thing is running. There we are, 7945. 7945. That's the CPU that's in this one, and this guy has the 9955. So it's like 2 series up. I was pretty close. I was 10 off. I don't know what that 10 means, but all the same, it's still happening. 9th gen Ryzen is absurd, crazy fast. It's good stuff. It doesn't mess around. This guy can take whatever you throw at it. Whoop. There's some more stats for you if you're interested. Oh, also, like the quality of life stuff that it has, pretty much any time I've ever had a problem, this thing has been able to fix it. And I say this with examples to show that I'm not just like chatting fluff. When I was doing No Dice, I had to have my phone playing music while plugged into a DJI transmitter so that you guys could hear the music during No Dice. But that sapped my phone battery like crazy. So I had to have a wireless charger because the DJI was plugged into the phone, which meant that the charger needed to be plugged into something, but it couldn't reach any of the extension cords. But my laptop was on the table and it has a USB-C charger from it because of its battery life being so heavy. Like so long lasting that I was able to daisy chain the power into this onto my phone and do the whole of No Dice like that and basically charge my phone while it was being used for that, which is really cool. But do you guys even learn about this stuff? Because none of my classes teach us about this. Just Google, really, to be honest with you. The flexibility of the laptop means that you can run it in different modes, basically whatever you need it to be able to do. Which means if you can afford to not run it at full blast, it can go even further. Obviously, if you're doing heavy gaming, you probably want to plug it in anyway. But if you're just doing Google Chrome tabs, work, editing. Oh, I should also mention it runs Adobe Premiere like nobody's business. Better than my own computer. The read and write speed of the hard drive, which is, I believe, a SSD, solid state hard drive, means that I'm rarely ever waiting for Adobe to buffer unless I'm doing like some insane effect stuff, which I don't do because Rats doesn't call for it. You basically, what do those modes mean? Basically, you can change the amount of wattage that the CPU and GPU are using. You can set it to like a manual mode. It's good to know how much wattage your computer, if you care enough about battery life, you can see how much wattage is being drawn. And then you can use that to basically figure out power budget and the strength of the, like, how much you're overclocking it and how fast it's running and how much power it's using. Is an M.2? This is a good question. Let's find out. Tech specs. Surely you tell us. DDRM storage M.2. This is the newest one, in fairness. I don't know if this one has M.2, but it should do. I would be willing to wager money that the Strix 17 has M.2 as well. Yeah, 2 terabytes is insane. My one has 1 terabyte, and I still haven't used it up. Granted, because I'm not using it for VOD storage, which is what I'm using for my current PC. But yeah, it's a good bit of equipment. You get the idea. Dang, it's good stuff. It's a good laptop. We're getting into the age where tech is getting small enough that actually you can have a laptop that can do the things that your desktop computer can do. Thank you for sitting through my ad read. We're going to get back to coding. Hello, Mr. Mad Spy. What were we looking at? I believe we were double checking. Oh, if a player dies, do they become infected? Was a bit intense. My first gaming laptop ever was a bit intense in terms of like size and weight. Or how do you mean? Let's... Mr. Mad Spy, you don't see anything. Ignore that. That was your imagination. 1 moment. Ugh. It was custom built. I got for engineering in uni. Dang, that's crazy. Oh, let's put us in water again. 70% copper cooling blade. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So, if I die, I should be made into a zombie. That's what we're hoping for. Let's see. I had to use reload yesterday. It was a dark time. That does sound like a dark time. Tag owners use list. I'm human and infected. That's not good. Well, one way we can test to see if I'm infected or not is if I place a netherrack block. I am not infected. Probably because I'm contained. Okay. Well, it wasn't that simple. Contains, make player infected. Let me double check that it didn't throw an exception while I was doing that. Nope. Totally fine. It should give me it should absolutely do that. Yes, you're absolutely right. So why is it not? Make player infected. Where is this called from? Choose infected. Yeah, that's all fine. Make player infected. Cool. Catcher is equal to null. Fine. Should add them to the tag and team. I've been dealing with a unique bug in Spigot Frame where all player kills return the killer as null no matter what. That's weird. Yeah, it should do it right here. It should give them starting items. So is it just not? If humans contains the player who died, then it should trip this no matter what. Player had a killer. Player did not have a killer. They call you in the light of them. Entered make player infected. Oh, hi Pandir. Wait, is Pandir's here? Where? Hi Pandir. Okay. That's all fine. And then, oh, you know what? Give players starting items. We're going to change this ever so slightly. Herd. Nope. Herd player death. Herd player post respawn. After they respawn. Do that. Let's give that a go. The amount of times I've had an issue because of like the phasing, like it does the death and then it gives them the items and then they respawn and they don't have any items anymore. If I had a penny for every time that upset me, I mean, I'd have like several hundred pennies, which actually thinking about it now wouldn't be a lot of money. Okay. I finished my boba. Yeah, a few bucks at least. Why am I in the ground? Oh, it's putting me on the edge of a block. I need to stop that from happening. Don't spawn players at edge of block. Spawn in middle. Right, let's die. Alright, sick. Okay, the reason they made that noise twice is because I died and then we immediately went into a new phase. Sick. Tag Owen's juice list. I still have the human tag, which isn't good. That should be removed. That's super easy. Make player infected. Player dot remove scoreboard tag human. We did it. Okay, cool. Release infected or release? Release. Nothing actually happens when it happens. Whoops. New command. Release infected. I want to change the noise that is played. Chompy Cave. Let's do Chompy Cave. Okay, so. Oops, wrong button. What have we got now? This is too much. This is too much. Okay, that's fine. Do I not have... Oh, if someone dies with a zombie, turn them into a zombie. Great. That looks like it's working fine. We can make it so that players can't build over. By the way, the hope is that I should be able to get some of you into this game if you are a Patreon supporter. So, win condition. Should the zombies glow? Let's do this next. Make it so... Okay, cool. Boop. Herd. Player. Place. No. Herd. I think they used to... I feel like I remember that, right? That feels right. If event.get block.get y is greater than or equal to 250... event.set cancel true, event.getPlayer.send message. Send message is usually a component. Can I do this? Yeah. You cannot... Void Rising has this. Let's just go steal it from Void Rising. You cannot cover the respawn. You cannot place above world height. Above 250. Whoops. I'm just going to get rid of what I just did. Hold on. I'm being stupid. Whoop. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Wasn't it humans that glowed? I think humans glowed eventually. You cannot build above Y250. Should we warn them when they're getting too close to height as well? You know what? Yeah, let's just... I copied the wrong bit. We should just warn them. You're approaching the world build limit of 220. We'll just have it be 220. Okay, great. That's done. And I love it when I can just copy and paste my code. Give the zombies a zombie head. I feel like that's necessary. Item stack. Infected head. Oops. There we go. Why not make it a utility class? You might use it for future games too. I could put it in a utility class. I have the utility class. You mean, how would I do that? I guess I would just call it check public static void check custom y limit int y limit. Higher than last time. Should the outer border be smaller to adjust for the increase? I could do it back to 120. I don't mind it being 120. Why is that there? That's weird. One moment. I'm just gonna do this so that I come back to this spot. Why does that get? That's really weird. Oh, because it's part of this. Interesting. Hard block place. Check custom utility dot check custom y limit, and we should just pass it the whole event. I don't know if that's bad practice, but I need to be able to stop it, so we got to. Block place event. I also need a custom y limit. So let's do this -5 and this. I think that's fine. Unrelated problem. Oh yeah, 120. And then we want to do this in... What's wrong with that? Oh, whoops. Void Rising. check utility dot check custom y limit event 220. Cool. All right. Well, we have a utility thing for that now. If we ever do it again, watch me never use it again. Okay. So that's 120 here. We've stopped people from being able to climb over a certain thing. We were giving them a head. Infected head equals new item stack material dot zombie head 1. Let's do infected head dot get item meta. Item meta infected head meta equals that. Infected head meta dot add enchantment. The enchantment that we're adding is binding, and it is that it? Do I have to? What else do I have to put here? Oh, int. But one true. I don't know. Oh, level 1. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Okay, and then infected head dot set item meta infected head meta. Cool. And then make player infected. There should be something here called give starting items. Bucket.getPlayer. Lexi Marie! It's Lexi Marie! Hello! How is it going? How are you? Woman raid! Oh no, why is it that emote? Why is it the kicking feet emote? Get that out of here. Never show that to me again. If player is not equal to null, then do all of these things. My bad. No, you're good. You're good. It's fine. Just getting rid of these. We can just replace this with player. What are we doing? We are currently building a game. We're coding a game from scratch. We just got back from the Minecraft movie premiere. We are coding. You have been raided by the order of Her Majesty Lexi Marie. Stand and salute everybody, if you are able. Player.getInventory.get helmet slot. Can I not? Wait, what? Or get held item. Wait. Get helmet dot set. Can I not like set helmet? There we go. Got it. Infected head. Let's see if it worked. Good job, but well done, everybody. You knew exactly what I was talking about when I was saying that you needed to salute. Good job. If you guys have Minecraft, by the way, excuse me, what was that? Oh, I was like, somebody's in the server. What's going on? But they've just gone and become a Patreon member and then whitelisted themselves in the Power Creations Discord. So that makes sense. Mentally great. If you have a fantastic day, thank you. We are going to move to infection. 1.21.1 is the version. The IP can be found in the Power Creations Community Discord Patreon announcements channel. Start game. Guys, whose server? Okay, there is no... Okay, what the heck? There's literally no way to die. I just /kill. I'm a zombie! Yes, yes, yes. It's working. Can I take it off? No, no, no. Good. Good job, me. Wow, I'm so good at this. Okay. When zombie dies... Oh, no, we needed to... Where is it? We've already done it. Let's just pretend that we didn't check that off as done so that we can make it... Wow, we did it. You're like a soundboard? Everybody's just like a soundboard. Let's find out what happens when a zombie dies. Go. No. Oh. We need to make it so that their inventory doesn't drop when they die. Oh, can zombies drown? Should they not be able to? Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Things that zombies are immune to. Full damage. Right? That kind of makes sense. Kind of? Does that make sense? I feel like that makes sense. Full damage. Drowning, because they don't need to breathe. Fire. Because that would be annoying otherwise. Yeah. Okay. So I'm hoping, I've never done like this before. Suffocating. And also make it so zombies don't drop items on death. Yes? But what if you steal items from someone? If you manage to steal items from a human, that's L for them, okay? That's what I'm gonna say. Okay, so herd player death. If event.get, we need to just check if they're a zombie. If humans, no, zombie. If infected dot contains event.get player.get unique identity, unique ID. If they were infected, event.get player.get inventory.clear. Just don't drop their items. Suffocation is being crushed, and zombies can effectively be crushed. All right, well, I mean, do you guys want to poll for it? We could poll for it real quick. Do zombies die to suffocation? Yes, no. Vote now on your phones. And then everybody voted so hard that the country... Okay. HUD player take damage. That's what we need next. Generate. Override. HUD player damage. HUD entity damage. HUD entity damage. If infected dot contain event dot get entity dot get unique ID. If event dot get cause equals the train, yes, or
7 months, genuinely one of the best communities I've been a part of. Everyone here is literally the silliest and so funny and is literally nowhere near bad. This community is amazing. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of it.
Wait, it says we subscribed for 12 months. They've been subscribed for 7 months. So wait, is it 12 or 7? You guys say they do die to suffocation. Okay, fine. Also, I love the kind words. Thank you so much. But the way that you said that made it sound like we were the most problematic community ever. It's literally the silliest. It's so funny. It's nowhere near bad. Trust me, it's not bad. This community isn't bad. It's nowhere near controversial or problematic. It's totally none of those things. Okay, damage cause fire. Event.set cancelled true. Let's do this. We're gonna make a new thing. Array list damage causes. Because I don't want to do or. That zombie. Oh no, infected immunities equals new array list. And set up mini game post move. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do zombie immunities, infected immunities. I should have called them zombies, but I'm too far in now to be able to call it anything different. Add damage cause fire. I don't think that they should freeze. That doesn't feel right. Damage. Damage cause drowning, we said no. Suffocation, we said yes. Dry out. Okay. Falling, no. You say that it would be unbalanced if they were immune to suffocation, but you'd be surprised at how difficult it is for the zombies to win. What are you coding? A game. We're coding a mini game. Oh, you guys just cannot see that. Let me get rid of myself for a sec. Oop, no, wrong thing. Drying out. Flying into wall. Hot floor. Isn't that fire? Doesn't that count as fire? Doesn't fire count as lava as well? We'll have to test that in a sec. Melting? A drowned head instead of a zombie, but that just sounds like an Easter egg. That's kind of funny. That would be kind of cool. Maybe another day. Void, if they fall, they just never stop. What else? There's one more thing I'm missing. Is that it? That feels like it's it. I've got drowning, I've got fire, I've got full damage. That's it. I think that's it. Okay. Is it infection? It is infection, yes. Herd entity damage. I'm coming back in a sec, don't worry. I know you guys miss me so much. Okay, so if infected immunities contains the damage that is caused from this thing, then just cancel it. They don't get hurt anymore. Let's see if that works. I actually don't think it will. Oh, oops. I've just added like a bunch of different things. That's not how that works at all. Fire. No, stop it. Drowning. Fall. Does dripstone count as falling block damage? Yes, I believe so. No, it counts as fall. It does not count as falling block. Those are two different things. How does dripstone work? Damage work on zombies? It just works. It's not a falling block. Okay, rendering or compiling, I guess. I don't know what you would call this. Somebody else will know because they are smarter than me. Okay, let's move to infection. Whoa. Wait, am I still gone? Oh, I'm back. Yay. Freezing 2. Oh, did I forget to put freezing? Oh, after all that. Freezing. I knew I forgot one of them. Okay, I'll add it in later. Building. It's building. Okay, cool. Right, time to test. I am now zombie. I wish I wasn't just in the middle of the thing. Let's go TP to my current location, but at 120 blocks upwards. Set this block to stone. You cannot place here. You are approaching the world limit. Good. Okay, nice to know that that's working fine. And then if I were to get full damage, I am become zombie. Cool. Didn't take full damage. Give Owen's use flint and steel. Don't do that. Don't do that thing you do. Oh no, fire tick is bad. Fire tick is a different thing. Okay. This is why we made it dynamic. I'm still invisible. Hold on. Fire tick. The nether. Okay, that kind of answers my next question then. Release. Yep, lava is a different thing. Lava. Any others that I feel like now don't count? Drowning. Projectile is fine. Contact is fine. Oh, I need to do, what is it? Hot floor. That's definitely going to be included as a separate thing to fire. Fire tick entirely instead of immune. Do you just remove the fire tick? I'll just stop them from being on fire. How often do I do that? You mean like stop them from being on fire? I guess I could do that every second. I could just put them out if they're on fire. Thankfully, I think it's an event, if I remember. There's an event for it? No way. Public void. Hold on, I need to put this in where everything else. Herd. There. Public void herd. Fire tick. Let's see. Fire tick on fire. I don't have to go through every single one of these. It also won't work. That's also not how you do it, Owen. Thank you. While you do that, I'm going to go all the way back up through this. Where is it again? I think it's in main listener. If I go to main listener. Oh, that's what this is. Oh, listener interface. Here we go. Default void heard fire tick. Fire tick on fire. Here we go. Here's all of them. Look for fire chat, player fish, inventory click, inventory open, player respawn, entity damage, projectile launch, player jump. At toggle sleep. You get some really entity breed, entity combust by block. There's a lot of different things. Exhaustion. Resurrect. Teleport, transform, unleash, firework, food level change, item despawn, piglin barter, pig zap. That's when a piglin gets hit by lightning. Player's kicked. Player uses Riptide. It's not here. I'll have to hope. Quick Google didn't return results for Fire Engine, just the ability to look up fire ticks, which wouldn't be ideal. I mean, I have a second runnable. I can just use that. Entity combust. Wow. Really? That's so specific. Did I get rid of it? That thing I just made? There you go. Heard entity combust. New tech unlocked. Entity combust event. Seeing a bunch of burning zombies not taking damage would be terrifying. That would be terrifying. Did I spell that wrong? I spelled that wrong. Fire Force? What does that mean? Okay, so then we do this. And then we need to do event handler. Public void on entity combust event. Or on entity combust. Let me do this. It's an anime. Oh, I see. Entity combust event. Event. If main manager.get current minigame is not equal to null, then main, that's too many L's. Me with any video game ever. Get current minigame dot heard entity combust event. Great. Finally, we go into infection. We clarify, generate, override, heard entity combust, and we do this. If the event.get entity.get unique ID is inside of the infected, event.set cancelled true. Let's give it a go. We're super close to having a finished product that you guys can then try. Hi, hello. Hello, Kitty Queen. Oh, we're gonna have to say goodbye to our little setup. How sad. Mr. Mad Spy, thanks for the 20 months. I appreciate it. Oops. That shouldn't have happened. One thing you still haven't touched is water spawns, but that sounds like a pain even without thinking about it. Oh gosh. Oh yeah, no. I've made something for that. I have choose new vanilla center. I can just fly somewhere else and move us. Anything but. Anything but. Give Owen's juice lava buckets. I need to die. Cool. We don't turn on fire now. Sick. Give Owen's juice magma block. Nice. I believe it's disabled. Nope. Oh, I'm so smart. I love past Owen. He's so good at this. Okay. Whew. All right. I want to focus on getting a finished product for you guys. Make it so zombies don't drop items on death. We didn't test that just then, but we'll just assume that it is. Make zombies immune to some damages now that you've set the forest fire. We need a win condition. And we need a box to put the zombies in. We're going to do this one later. Put the zombies in a box, release the zombies from that box, and then have a win condition. I think we already have a win condition. I'm pretty certain. And there's a way for us to test it. Cue the other Owens. Gentlemen. Thank you for coming at such short notice. I have no idea how code works. That's okay. You don't need to. Because you're about to play the game in a bit. Well, maybe. Depending on if you Patreon. It's a long story. Don't worry about it. Okay, here we go. Wow, isn't it great? I sure hope none of us turn into a zombie. I say, becoming a zombie. Test one was slain by Owen's juice. FP respawn him. Zombie. You can hurt your fellow zombie members. That should not be a thing that you can do. Disable PvP between team members. Wait, do you drop your items? Or you shouldn't. That's not a good thing. That's weird. You shouldn't have done that. Right, this should... Yeah, once they respawned, the game ended because everybody was a zombie. Okay, a couple of things there. You can kill you. You can attack your team members, and you also don't get points for killing people. Is it because it's zombie on zombie violence? Wait, what? No, it shouldn't be because herd player death. If they were included in the thing, then clear their inventory. Can I just do event dot set dropped experience should drop experience set? I want to stop them from dropping their stuff. I could just make them keep their inventory and then clear it when they respawn. That might be the best choice. I think we're going to do that. Set keep inventory equal to true, and then hard player post respawn event dot set dot get inventory. Stop it! Oh my gosh, I'm driving myself insane. Clear, and then event dot get player dot get no wait. Give infected starting items event dot get player dot get unique ID. Okay, cool. We'll just clear their inventory and then give them their stuff back. Friendly fire. Init game teams. Here we are. Infected team dot set option dot. Wait, was that friendly fire just a thing? Allow friendly fire false. Human team dot set allow friendly fire false. Okay. Let's play Is Owen clever or is he forgetting something? My favorite game. What if they just never respawn? Instant respawn is turned on, so they don't have a choice. No, sitting in the... I found very early on that letting people choose when they respawn broke many of my games. So I immediately revoked that ability. Secret third option. No, no secret third option. No secret... Oh, I can't use reload when I have... I usually can't do that when these guys are here. What the heck happened? Oh, there it is. I was like, when I have like fake players in the game, if I do plug in reload locally, it breaks everything. So that shouldn't have worked. And then it immediately broke. What are you guys up to today, chat? What are you doing of your evenings? It's a Monday. Sorry, it's a Monday. That must suck for you guys. Unless you work weekends, in which case this is actually a great day. Still sick? You're still sick? Bro, that was like 2024. That's so 2024. Being sick is so 2024. Leave it. Leave it in 2024, Stevie. Eating pasta. Baldur's Gate. I want to play Baldur's Gate. I'm waiting for my last meeting. Oh, the joys of working with people in the United States. 8 o'clock is still a very reasonable time to have a meeting. The whole week is the same to me. Fair. I do, in fact, work weekends. So this is a great day for me. Good. Homework for AP classes. Packing so I can visit a friend. School. Studying. MCC fishing while sick. I've not tried MCC fishing at all. Is it actually any good? I don't mean that in a mean way to Nox Crew. I just don't think I could, like, get into that gacha vibe. Unemployed, but I'm only 22. Yeah, also it's fine no matter what age you are. Had not a great day. I'm sorry to hear that. But doing puzzles. And picking locks. I used to pick locks. I was never really very good at it. But I think that's because I was constantly trying to do locks that are outside of my skill range. Spring break. MCC fishing is a vibe. It's fishing. It's chill. Don't start. You'll fall into the fishing hole. Pun intended? Bring me Owens. Infect them. I actually also have not tried it yet, but I watched Appa play it recently. Yes, I've heard Appa has been getting into it. She's been going crazy about it. Start the game. Can I punch you? No, good. You're actually going to hate me, but what do I say in response to the makeshift email? Oh, I forgot about that. Squid or Bruno? Which one? Bruno? They offered you a full refund? Question mark? That was a question. I sent screenshotting the tickets. Just tell me. Just tell me. Go and look at the ticket. They offered you a full refund, right? I need to be able to... I should not be able to punch these guys. Can I kill you? That's not good. Why can I do that? FP respawn. Hold on. Hold that fort, Dally. And now you are zombie core. That's not good. Can I kill you if I'm zombie? Why? I said it to be the correct thing. Grumble, 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 grumble. Did he drop his items at least? He did. If I die, what? Wait, what? Why am I like dropping my items? I don't want to find him. Okay, fine. Okay, they offered you a full refund. Take the full refund. Are you going to TwitchCon? Rotterdam. Nope. Okay. I will send you a new one. We'll sort out the payment details. This is why I bought extra. Have you checked if you are also like it's not giving the correct like team thing, right? As far as I'm aware, maybe I'm just not on the right one. It's Ravel's? It's not even yours? Wait, so I bought it anyway? I'm so confused. I know you probably explained all of this in the ticket, but I don't have time. I don't have time, sorry. It's been busy. Tag, Owen's use list. Why am I still infected? That should be in cleanup. I'm so sorry. It's not your fault. It's theirs. I can't believe them. I also need to talk about ASUS in a little bit. So we're going to do that in just a moment. Well, we are not going to test this if I can't get it working because I got to get it working. So mini game cleanup. That's a thing, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. What do I normally have in these things? Let's look at like Bulldog. It's been a while since I've had to do it. Make a new mini game. Clean up. I drop the safe zone barriers. I remove players from the group. Might not need this if clean player works correctly. Right, let's now go look for clean player. Clean players. Clean player. Update player inventory. Is there anything where I like change someone's tags? No. Ah, here. Remove scoreboard tag. String. Secondary groups. Here. Secondary groups dot add infected and human. Right, before I carry on, we're going to go into the template. Where is it? Template. I'm going to leave a note for future Owen. Right at the bottom. Make sure any new tags that you add for this specific game mode get added to secondary groups. Future proofing. Okay. That'll stop us from having retaining the tags, but that shouldn't stop us. We shouldn't be getting this is why I need to actually do what I told Pandio I was doing and use his permissions plugin. Because he's made a better permissions plugin than Luck Perms. But I can't bring myself to uproot everything that I've done with Luck Perms because it would take me so long. But he's been very kind to do it for me, so I just need to bite that bullet, and I need to do it sooner rather than later. So what I shouldn't do is make a bunch of new game modes, which will mean that it takes me longer to unpick everything. Because that would just be shooting myself in the foot for later stuff that I got to do. So good thing we're not doing that. Infection. Here we are. Teams. PvP. Friendly fire. Allow friendly fire is false. The infected team is here. Are we not adding people to this? It feels like we're not. I mean, it's not better overall, just better in yours and mine specific usage. Yes, this is true. It's not as heavy, you know? That's what I think I mean. It's not as heavy. Okay, infected people are green. And human people are blue. But it doesn't feel like that when we get in the game. I'm going to do I'm going to give them a prefix of Astuf and FDAS. So when somebody is infected, make player infected. Do we actually add them to the team that they should be on? Set player group, false, human. Add them to group and tag and team, infected. A1, infected team. Get base team game from infected. Yeah. Okay, fine. So let's do this. Utility. Well, actually, humans can still attack each other. So even before we get to that spot, make player human. Is that another thing? Choose infected. Here we are. What is UUID for humans? Okay, in all of the humans, we get all of the humans. We get the role manager and we add them to the human group. Does the human group actually exist? Let's find out. Oops. What's wrong with that? Text team. Okay, well, just get their name, I guess. Do that. God, no. Okay, so we get all the humans, right? And everyone's like, okay, yeah. And we put them on a boat. And they're like, okay. And he goes, and then we flood the entire world. And they're like, okay, all right, new restart. And he goes, did I say humans? Sorry, I meant animals. And they go, wait, what about all the humans? And he goes, that's not important. Start from, we get all the animals. Okay. Plugins. Just a little Noah's Ark joke for you guys there. Yep. We like highbrow humor in this stream. While I reload, was one of you in there? One of you wasn't in there, was you? I swear I just saw a name of one of you. I think that was the testers. I think we're like the fake players. I guess they can't come. Yeah, I guess they can't. Okay, real quick. I'm going to talk about Asus real quick and AMD. AMD were kind enough to give me this laptop a long while ago. It is the ROG Strix 17. It has worked incredibly well the entire time that I've had it. If you want to see their newest model and what it can do, you can click on that link right there. Even if you aren't interested in getting the newer model, I think you should still click on the link because it allows you to see the other, more budget-friendly versions of things that they have. The ROG Strix G18 is not out yet, so if you do want it, you'll have to wait a little bit longer. But this thing can run any game that you throw on it. It can do Adobe Premiere. It can do 15 Google Chrome tabs if you want to. It can do 30 if you really want to, which is personally my favorite thing to do. I love loading up 30 Google Chrome tabs and going on YouTube. And what I do is I just grab a bunch of different ASMR sound effects and I play them all at once, and that's how I go to sleep. Hold on, let me go to this. It runs Marvel Rivals like nobody's business, which is a great game, by the way. It's been a while since I played it, but I need to get back into it again. I will show you how smooth it is. Beep, boop, bap. If I showed you gameplay footage of this, you wouldn't guess that it was on a laptop, but it is. It is. Because it just kicked into turbo mode, which means it keeps it nice and cool while it's on your lap. You don't have to worry about it overheating because it has different profiles for the fans, the heat sinks and everything, while it is on the run, and it adapts to what you use it for. There's Spider-Man talking about being a spider, and I think also a man, if I remember correctly. How do you sleep that? That's just overstimulation? No, it's perfect. It's exactly what I need. This thing is buttery smooth. It is what I use to run Node Ice. It is what I used to code rats while I was away at my parents. It's what I used to code the plugin that we're currently looking at while I was away at my parents. It's as if I have my desktop computer, but honestly, better. I just don't have a mouse right now. No leg tan, no leg tan. And by tan, you mean 3rd degree burns. 40 tabs, including stream and Baldur's Gate 3. This thing can run Baldur's Gate 3 now, no problem. It literally is better than my computer, as Luann said. She used it as basically a desktop computer. She got a different keyboard and a different mouse because she liked having the peripherals like closer to her and being able to move. But in terms of screen and in terms of actual processing unit, CPU, GPU, all that jazz, this was the station that she worked on. Slash Jen, you sleep that? No, Annie, it was a joke. It's a really good piece of tech. I would strongly recommend checking it out if you are at all into gaming and you want to be able to do that while you're on the go. It's got great battery life. It's what I use when I am not here at my desk, which is a lot of the time. I was so confused. It's okay. I figured that. I admit, sometimes I speak so seriously that it sounds like my jokes that I'm making are... I need to play Marvel Rivals. It is fun. It's a good game. I would recommend it. Asus have basically taken ROG's like top of the line CPUs, AMD's top of the line CPUs, and are putting it into like a really solid, stable, and sleek chassis, I believe is what we found out is what it was called. So I would strongly recommend checking it out if you haven't already. Meow Song, by the way. We're being treated to a Meow Song happening right now. Here is Womp, the website. This is the Strix G18. Here's all the different stuff that it has. ROG is literally my only computer. It's what I use for all my gaming. It's as good as a desktop, if not better in many cases. This is all extra stuff, but what you're interested in is this bad boy right here. The new king of CPUs. Synthetic cat meows. Yippee. Thank you, AMD. and Asus for sponsoring the stream. I really do appreciate it. Check out my YouTube shorts or Instagram reel. I haven't decided which one it's going up on yet if you want to hear more about the content about that. Okay. Hopefully we can get you guys into this game, but first we need to figure out why is it not working? Let's see if we can put our heads together and figure out why that is. Because I want this to work in time for the event that's happening in 2 days. I'm going to look at the console while I load the game up and see if anything pops up. Go. Show me the problem. Nope, it recognizes the game. It's fully aware that the game is happening. Weirdly, though, you know what? We're going to have to go into the editor. Don't look at that. You're not allowed to click on that. I probably shouldn't have that open in stream, should I? Whoopsie, hold on. Yeah, I generated a new one. There we go. I don't want you changing my blooming stuff. Thank you very much, PK, for the Prime. Much appreciated. Okay. Default tab update, mod, lobby, admin, owner, staff, catcher, runner, safe, player, hearts. It doesn't exist, I don't think. Owns juice, human. That's my parent group, but it doesn't show on the left-hand side. Gosh, I hate luck perm so much. I want it to go away forever. 26 month of ruse, that's crazy. That's wild. Group.human, group.lobby, group.owner. Yeah, I'm added to the owner and the lobby, but I don't have, and the VIP, but I don't have the group human. And also that just doesn't exist as a group on the left-hand side of my screen. Which is very frustrating because that basically means I can't test this. It's saying it exists somewhat in the code. Like it's a group that exists. There's a Combat Cube 2. Oh, that's sick. When was it released? I feel like that came out like 10 years ago. Wait, I don't know which one was released now. I don't know if I've been playing the newer version or not. We might just need to let humans hit each other, chat. So it knows that the team exists. Team list. Here we are. A2 human team. No. Temp team what? 0? Am I not in that? Looks like it's not adding me, chat. Yeah, it has infected team. Owner? Apokuna. Humans hitting each other would be fun betrayals. Yeah, I mean, we can include it for the time being. I'll fix it another time, but... The entire screen to the left side of the screen was just... Oh, sorry. My bad. Returning rats. That's from old plugin code. Eat the humans, but humans will also always attack everything and even each other. I'll eventually get rid of it, but it's not the end of the world. Let's do... what you can't do is team list and then put my name and find out what team I was in, which is really weird functionality. Like, why would you not want to be able to do that? Let's try it one more time and see if I'm in the human thing. It feels like I'm not being added to the human team, which would make sense. Because then it would explain why I can hit people, aka myself, or like other humans. Team list. Because you're not human? Because, yeah. Yes. Let's look here. There are no players on that team. There are no players on that team. Why am I not in it? There is something wrong with the code. There's no one in that one. There's no one in that one. There's no one in A1 player team. There's no one in infected. I'm blarg alien right now. Run a team. No. Save team. No. It does. I'm getting the impression that I'm not in any team. Owner. Nope. Admin. Nope. Mod. Oh, there's all the mods. VIP. Nope. Default. That's everybody. Staff. No. Hey, Asif. Spec. Dead. Okay, cool. So it's not adding me to the team. We're going to do this then. Boop. Bucket.getPlayer UUID. Get name. Debug 0. Maybe for whatever reason, I'm like just not being added to that. That would make the most sense. Like I'm not included in this. Let's give this one. Oh, banger. If this doesn't work, I'll just leave it for the time being, because all we need to do is put all of the zombies in a box, give a win condition for the humans, and then that's it. Oop, okay. So start game. Should say my name. Dang, it did. I was actually kind of hoping it wouldn't, because that would tell me what was going wrong. It is running this code. Oh well. Okay. Move that. Do you still want to make the barrier blocks visible? Yeah, that's for something up here. That's less important. Is this a packet issue? Probably. Knowing luck perms, it's being weird. It's just not. Oh wait, didn't we have this problem last time? We've had this problem before where, like, even though it was running the code, it just wasn't doing it. Like, it was just getting lost along the way. But I don't know why it would work for everything else, but not this, you know? I'll look into it another day. Okay, so. Box. Big box. When we choose our infected, put infected in box. For UUID in infected. Is this to stop team damage? Yes. And also just to like general everything else that we need. Like we need to be able to see on tab who is an infected person. Like they should be added to the correct teams. Right now it's working because I already have lists anyway in my code, so it's not getting it through that, but still, you know. Okay, for each infected member, we want to have a location which is box. Location, infected box location. When we get the center, game center, infected box location equals main manager.getGameCenter.clone.add, and we'll add like 20 blocks to it. Just check the targeter is on the same team in your event damage event. But then it's different from everything else that I'm doing on all the other mini games. And I want it to work the same as how all the other mini games work, because it should. So I could code around it, but I would rather just sit down and figure out like why, and then change all of them to be like that. I just need to stop using luck perms, really. Okay, we assign infected box location. We need to make the infected box, put infected in box. Okay, so maybe it's time to stop using luck perms. It's a sign from the coding gods. You're right. You're right. It is. It is. We need to put them in a box. Do we? Yes. I think it's bad if we do. So how would I do this? Okay, I don't want to bother doing the math right now. So all I'm going to do is basically event... start all over again. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. Don't say that, please. I don't have the time to do that. Generate, override, hard player move. If event.getPlayer.getUnique ID. If, whoops. If infected.contains this. Put them in a box later, but leave this so you can test. Make box. Teleport players in box. Infected. Yeah, I would love it. That would be great. If current phase is equal to 1, event.set cancelled equals true. No killing the zombies while they can't move. Okay? That's rude. Rude thing to do. Don't do it. This is just for testing purposes so you guys can get in and play. Cool. Okay. They are now technically not moving. Put the zombies in a box. Technically. Release the zombies from the box. Technically. Last thing we want to do is win condition. End game, check and do. End game, game over. Mini game, game over. Implementations, infection. Here we are. If humans dot is empty. Utility dot send message to all to players. Text. Infected win. And we want to send that to. Yeah, we're about to do a test. Get active world. Else. Utility.send message to players. Humans win. Main manager. Whoops. Get active world. Okay, we're not going to do points right now. I guess I could sort of herd player death. Herd player post respawn. Make player infected. Okay, we need to go to... It's so low I had to return to my mobile chatter to watch stream while I joined this new tab, so there's a need. I get you. Your laptop is low, is in like battery life? Herd player post respawn. Herd player death. If killer. Here we are. I'm going to steal that code. It's my code. Priority counter. Catcher.get name. Increase score. Int infection points. Let's just hard code this for now. I don't care. Infection points equals 1. Infection points. Stealing code from yourself is a developer hack. Huge lag just because 2 tabs. Oh, check them to see what cute frames I bought. I will after stream though, because I'm locked in right now. Component text eliminated. Event? Is it event? No, it's not event. Is it just player? Okay, I don't fully know what this means. Eliminated. I'm just going to say infected. Okay, so they get a point for doing that. Yippee. I steal code from my future self. And then like what? Every minute survived, I guess? Or like, we'll just say that if you... I mean, we're not trying to balance points right now. So let's just say... Minigame... End... Minigame, is it? Minigame, game over. Here we are. If the humans win, then I wonder if there's any code that we can steal that does exactly what we need. Let's have a look in prop hunt. Minigame, game... no? What? Huh? Huh? Did I put it somewhere else by any chance? Respawn in the Vegas. Blah, blah, blah. Hunters have been released. Endgame check and do. Game over. That's in minigame. Is there like... Oh, award final points. Prop hunt. It's purely utility. Where did I put... Surely you got points for surviving in prop hunt. That must have been a thing, no? Or do you not get points for surviving to the end? Survival points. Award survival points. You survive for 1 minute. Okay, let's just take that. That'll do. For UUID, humans, bucket.getPlayer, UUID. I want to just grab that like this, actually. If player is not equal to null. It was just whoever survived till the end. That makes sense. You survived. We'll just give him 10 points. Get player profile from name. Player.getName. That should work fine. Should work fine. Let's find out. Of course, technically, if you kill your fellow teammates, you get points as well. But you won't have friendly fire on in the actual game. So don't do it. New game mode, infection. If you are a Patreon member, you can log on to the server now. Ignore the fact that this is broken and technically we're like outside in the back rooms or whatever. It's coming back. It's coming back. Well, sort of. If I can get it done in time, we'll see. Let's see what we got here. Oh, fake player spawn test 1 and 2. Go, go, go. Oh, Moonlit, hi. Oh, I didn't get a point for that. Oh, and now some exceptions are being thrown. Oh no, never mind, that's not an exception. Imagine a dystopian city build for infection. That would be pretty sick. But there's something about it being like not. If I skip current phase, humans win. I didn't get any points on the sidebar, which is odd that that isn't happening or working. Oh, look at this. I thought that was a dog. That's a horse. Okay, well, technically, the point system thing isn't really working, but it should still work. We will find some bugs with just us. Hello, hello. Thank you for coming in. I have absolutely no idea what is going to happen if somebody joins late, and frankly, it doesn't really matter. But I will give you a little bit of time in order to, yeah, enjoy walking around the back rooms, I guess. Yeah, hold on. I'm making Outsiders difference again. Oh dear, oh dear. I'm just gonna go to the loo real quick, okay, and then we will play a game probably. Stop it. Stop it. Stop going around the outside. Already back here. Okay. Move to infection. This almost will certainly be Brooke. Wait, hang on. Back to lobby. Oh no, they're going to be blooming back in this bit again. I need to make the plugins, power vents, infection. Let's give it like 60 seconds before they come and get us. And then like, I don't know, we have to survive for 5 minutes. That's probably enough. Oh, and also have 2 infected members. That just scared me so much. What did I do? Okay, cool. Okay, this is a much nicer starting spot. Are we ready? Ignore the fact that there's everything that is endstone. It doesn't matter. Here we go. Start game. We had a raid. Oh, thank you very much for the raid, your fave. Let's go. Who's the zombies? Oh, Dior. And oh, this is a very small border. Dior, can you move? Wait, there's not enough. Nope, good. Guys, there's not a lot of trees we have to share. I just realized I didn't give them lower hearts, so they're going to be really, really, really strong. Like, they're going to be almost impossible to kill. Right now, I'm actually gone. All right, see you later, bye. Don't worry about that. Give all players whose tag is equal to human strength. Effect. I'm gonna do this quick. Effect. Give strength infinite to true. Okay, we're at least like a little bit strong. But yeah, we gotta do it. We gotta do it to stop you from killing us. Oh, they're coming. Okay, someone make a list. Should give zombies less health. Okay, we do this. I can see people's name tags. Oh, that's because of the bloomin' team thing not working. Please stone soon. That's gravel. There we go. That'll do. Good to know that the tools are invincible. What's the question mark in the inventory? Oh, that's like crafting book. One-shotted me? Is strength too much? Remember, we don't have food, so we can't regen health. Every hit that you make on us... Oh, what are you doing? Oh! Oh! Abolish is going down. I just got like 1,000 pickaxes. Why? Excuse me? Why did that happen? Uh-oh. Ooh, what's this? No, I forgot you replaced stone. Yes. This is true, we did. I need to change it back at some point. Can someone add that to the list? Why did Genuizer have so many pickaxes? Oh, no, no, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Oh, I forgot that they drop items. Zombies are dropping their items. I know. Change this, you have stone again? Yeah, change the texture of stone again. This is if you're a Patreon member, you can join. Otherwise, unfortunately, you can't. We're just checking if the general code works. Oh no. Oh no. I just watched that happen. I did nothing to help. Hey, stop that. Stop that this instant. Stop making a staircase. Unknown host when trying to join? I don't know, actually. Stop it. No, it's Genuizer. Bad bridge, bad you. Honestly, I should have just drilled into the earth. They wouldn't have been able to find me. I only have to survive for another minute. They have infinite. They have infinite. I literally can't compete. Did you pick up the netherrack? Yeah, but I shouldn't be able to because they shouldn't drop it in the first place. Okay, bye. If the netherrack is in offhand, it isn't infinite. Oh, okay. Can someone add that to the list? If you have any trading space, if you copy paste the IP, that could be the factor. True. Yes. Good point. Like spaces after the copy. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Yeah! Humans win! Oh, did you actually set the main hand? Maybe. The scores aren't working. It's a bit silly, goofy. It's a bit rough around the edges. I think players should glow in the last minute of the game. Thoughts? I'm nerding out the amount of people on this node across multiple servers, and the TPS is still on this node across multiple servers. Oh, cool. Sick. I was hitting you, but it did no damage. I don't believe that's true. No. Listen, if you were a zombie, I wouldn't eat your brain. I just want your heart. 50 people so far? Oh, sick. Can you still attack people? No, okay, cool. You can't kill anybody post-game. Wait, I just realized I have a literal stack of 64 pickaxes. Wait, what? How? Hey, Ren, you made it. Sick. All right. Super quick game of, I don't know, a game of your choosing. One shot. A super quick game of one shot as a thank you. I don't know why it's giving you a stack of pickaxes. I need to look into that. Is doing this main hand stack, then it'll... Oh, true. Dally, why? Thanks for the £4.20.
To 11 EA tipped £4.20. Boo.
1 moment. Duplicating pickaxes to 64. Oops. Yes, please give me the full list back. Thank you much for the £4.20, Dally. That's very kind of you. It was meant to jump scare. You didn't do £5, I'm afraid. No, £5.55, I think. Okay, lots of bugs that we have discovered. Let's quickly do one game of one shot. Do you guys want to play it on the actual map? I still feel bad about the Bruno. Which one? It's because, yes. Change stone back, zombie less health. Netherrack needs to be infinite in offhand. Yes. Okay. Oh. I still... No, it's not your fault. It's in no way your fault, Dally. It's Makeshift's fault. So did you pay for it? Why is it being... I'm confused as to why it's being shipped to you if it's Ravel's. You probably explained in the ticket and I'm just stupid, but I've got so many deliverables and stuff that I've been trying to like keep up with, and there's a big stuff happening in my life that I need to be on top of that I've just been like, oh, I'll get to that. It was Ravel who did it for a raffle, which I then won. So it should go to you. 1 moment. I just need to lock in and win. Why is test 1 and 2 here? Why? They must be here in the game. Oh, it's grace period. Ah, chat. That would have been cool. Oh, that would have been cool too. Oops. That person just disappeared. What? How did I hit that? I just let go of the bow because I didn't want to charge it anymore. That's crazy. Wait, is that the Rats SMP merch on your character? Ah, dang it. Abolish, where are you hiding? Everybody stop. Where's Abolish? He must be here somewhere. Is he in the spaceship? Where is he gone? Operation Find Abolish. No, no, no. Leave me alone. Is he out the map? Bottom floor. There he is. I see him. Come here. Where's he gone? No, not you guys. I lost him. Alright, I'm gonna just keep fighting as normal. We don't have time for this. He's gonna start glowing in a sec anyway. And it's technically based off of kills, not survival, so it's fine. Oh, oops. Camouflage skin is foul. Ah, I knew it. I should have known. Cheeky, sneaky. I can hear people shooting the gun. I know that it like happens from very far away, but I forget how close it is. Please die. Okay, sorry. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Now it's proper. Ah. Oops, hi Moonlit. Sorry, Moonlit. Please let me up. Thank you. Sometimes it feels like it takes forever for that to kick in. Like the timer. Oh, my depth perception is all over the place. Ah. And again. And again. Oh, bit of lag. Weird. That's cool, then. Mooney actually has a slight advantage in that their skin looks like they're wearing gold armor, which makes you not want to shoot them. Oh, bye. Okay. Oh, okay, I'm gone too. Ah, yeah, it's a clever idea. If they have gold armor, it means that they have invulnerability for like a couple more seconds. So shooting them is just putting yourself in a bad position. Come on. I didn't realize Moonlit was so close on kills or winning. I won't lose to Moonlit again. Abolish! Alright. We've been in this situation before. I think I'm going to go hide inside of the rocket for five hours. Ow, my toes. No. Oh my gosh, I'm... Okay, phew. Oh, last... No! Okay, cool. Cool. Where? Where? Okay, cool. Oh, bye. We dropped places. Oh. That could have been such a good shot if I was at better. If I wasn't trash water. Oh, whoa. No. Ah. I think I still will win on points. Yay! Okay. GG's. Good game, good game, good game. Cool. Wait, that game's intense. I always forget how intense that one is. Alright, cool. I'm gonna have to kick you all now because I don't want you / kick all. I need to continue testing and coding. Thank you for playing. Okay. Chase Bob been running that fast for a second made me feel ill idea. By the way, that whole start I was just hiding below the rocket. Can't believe it. Boop. There we go. Thank you very much for joining me. Thank you very much to AMD and Asus for sponsoring this stream. We are going to raid into somebody now. Let's find out who we can raid into. Oh, Crow's live. Yippee. Oh, boys, I says. / raid Crowfang. I will see you all tomorrow for a fun stream. And then the next day for an event. And then the next day for a big announcement. Okay. I'll see you all very, very soon. Thank you very much for joining me. Bye, 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 bye.